2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Well, we've got an exciting match coming your way, so stick around and let's see who wins it. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Time for the second shot into the first. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one, still counts. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That's frustrating. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? He's currently tied for 10th. Length really isn't a feature, Rich, at the Detroit Golf Club. At the second, bombs away.
Bombs away. This is probably one of the strongest par fours on this golf course. Basically just a straightaway hole. Just take driver out and get with it. Second shot should be coming into this green with some kind of short to mid iron.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Playing from around 150 yards here. This one's headed towards the rough. Good shot there, Beamer. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Straight out of the top draw.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Rich, the third hole, not too dissimilar to the first.
It's not in length. 390 yards from the back of the tee. Again, need to hit something about 280 yards to get it past the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Again, with a short iron in their hand, players are looking to make birdie.
Good looking shot this. Time for the second shot into the third. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, just missed. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Yep, tracking nicely.
And in it goes for the par. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. The par 5 fourth is a monster, 616 yards.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
Rich, one of the newer tournaments out on tour, the Rocket Mortgage Classic, but it's played at an old world venue, the Detroit Golf Club. I love these old courses, the old world architecture that you get. It's really a bit of a throwback event, isn't it?
It is. I love the fact that, you know, these players have to kind of change their game up a little bit. It's not just the bomb and gouge as we see normally on tour, although in saying that, we've had some winners over the years that have done pretty well with hitting it a very long way. But, you know, in their defense, they also hit it straight as well. But I look at this golf course and think this is not straightforward. This is not cookie cutter. You have to kind of use your imagination off the tee boxes, especially with the second shots with the undulations in these greens. So you have to kind of think outside the box just a little bit when you come to this golf course, because it's not what you see day in and day out on the PGA Tour.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Oh, what a great stroke. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done.
Fist pumps all round. That is how you do it from outside range. That was huge.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Rich, this par 3 fifth really resembles a Donald Ross. An elevated green, and you miss anywhere, and you're going to struggle to make your 3.
Absolutely. Reminds me a lot of something you'd see at Pinehurst, where there really isn't a flat spot anywhere around the edges of this green. So a quality iron shot is a must on this par 3.
That one should find the surface. Oh, wonderful shot, and a chance for birdie at the 5th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Jon Rahm getting ready for his next shot. And there it goes from the sand. And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Just one off the lead after that hole. The par 4 6th, Rich, plenty to navigate here.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
Pretty good shot there.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be nervous playing Jon Rahm, but it doesn't appear that way after this approach shot.
A birdie putt awaits. Hey, that's a chance. Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Well, if you're not a couple under already through 6 holes here at Detroit Golf Club, you'll want to look to make a birdie at least at the par 5 7th, measuring 555 yards.
Yes, a hole that every player in this field must take advantage of. Just the fairway bunker down the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. You find the fairway, and all of a sudden you're licking your chops, as you know you can reach the green into setting up, hopefully, an eagle putt. Anything missing over in the left-hand bunker, though, could get a little dicey.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
And look out, guys, this rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Okay, steady now. Well, that was a phenomenal play. Almost an eagle. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. The 8th is a short par 4 measuring just 360 yards, Rich. Decision to go for it or just to lay it back?
I like going for it 8 days a week, twice on Sunday, as you well know, Luke. So I'm going to go ahead, take out driver, and give her a whirl. Hopefully avoiding the trees over on the right-hand side. Want to hit it over in the left-hand bunker or just shy of it, setting up a very simple pitch shot.
Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty. Oh, good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
Looking good so far.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The opening 9 finishes with a par 3, Rich, around 200 yards.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green. Slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Yes, they've made it. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And that will take him to 6 under. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival, Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Lovely effort, that. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at -6. Currently in top spot. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one needs to kick left. And he's safely on the green with that shot. And he's down there. You got to read.
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Hey, nice looking line. Ouch, that hurts. A par putt on the table. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. The 11th is the longest of the par 3s on the course, Rich. Another strong one, around 230 yards.
Another long par 3 on the PGA Tour. It gets annoying after a while saying it, doesn't it, Luke? And I can promise you, as a former player, it was annoying to play them as well. Just be sure not to take too much club on this par 3 and hit it long, as this green tilts from back to front at a pretty good clip.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 7 under. He's currently sitting in first place. The 12th hole, Rich, a good test, particularly with a tee shot.
It is a demanding tee shot here. Want to avoid that fairway bunker. To carry it, it's about 300 yards. Should you get past it, you have a mid-iron into this par 4 that you'd love dearly to make par on.
You liked that, didn't you? What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Wow. Don't give them praise. Just look with admiration. Chance to move to 8 under here.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ooh. A par putt awaits. Job done. Let's head to the next. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The par 4 13th is a short one, measuring just 385 yards, Ridge. Are you expecting players to go after this?
A few of them will, but I'm not too sure I like that play. Players basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Looking really good, this one. Just didn't drop. Big putt for par coming up. And now -7 for the round. Just 5 holes remain in the round here, and there's some birdie opportunities starting with the par 5 14th.
Yes, at 560 yards, you just want to make sure you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, most players will be able to go for this green in 2 that is surrounded by water on the front and 2 deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in 2.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. He's made it for eagle. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Reached the 15th, a great little short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee, and again, a signature design by Donald Ross, where everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of bunkers, left and right, 1 short and nothing in the back. Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
They make it. Now 10 under par. Just a handful of holes to go.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Oh, wow. What a shot.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
All right, Rich, a couple of strong par 4s remain, starting right here at 16.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're going to have a second shot that's fairly flat, and funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here, nothing worse.
Playing from around 160 yards. Going with the 8-iron here.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Still in the lead now after that hole. The last of the real scoring holes comes here at the penultimate hole, the 17th, the par 5, stretching at 575 yards.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who elect to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
That's not going to find the fairway. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Getting ready to play their third. Okay, so that's step one, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. This putt coming up is for birdie. If it's up, it could be in. And gets that putt to drop. Gutsy effort.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. The finishing hole, Rich, an old world classic.
It is definitely that. Players are going to want to aim out to the right-hand side, away from the bunker and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, you're going to go in with a short to middle iron for their second to a green that tilts pretty significantly from back to front. This truly is a wonderful finishing hole.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Going with the 7. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. That was a gallant attempt. All right, let's see if they can compose themselves and knock this one in to claim the title. It was on a good line. Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one to knock it in and win the tournament. And ladies and gentlemen, there is your Rocket Mortgage Classic champion. Great performance this week.
And a great win on an old-style golf course by this player. Way to go, our Rocket Mortgage Classic champion.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Knot Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beem in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm happy to be out here covering our featured group's play this week. We're in for a very entertaining time as there seems to be a rivalry starting between these two players.
Well, Henny, I'm a little jumpy in my seat and I can already see the man beside me sniggering. Rich Beem knows he's taken down Tiger once in his life, but I think it was only once.
Oh, please, Luke, let's not set Rich Beem off. Once we do that, we can't go back. So that's a whole different thing in itself. This match, though, or maybe he has taken some leaves out of the Rich Beem school of confidence and good golf, because, as Rich knows, it's possible. But is it possible today?
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it.
We need this one to bounce right. Yeah, quality shot, that. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say. This is what they have left for birdie here.
It's on a great line. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
He's currently in a share of top spot. And this is a lovely time of the broadcast to head down to our man on the ground, John McCarthy, who's been striding the fairways all week. What are we in for at Huckleberry Country Club?
Well, Luke, we are in the forest this week. We've got a nice inland course here at Huckleberry Country Club. That being said, there is room if you should miss the fairways. The forest doesn't really creep in like it does on some of the other courses on tour. The fairways tend to pinch in at the landing area quite a bit. almost always a bunker combined with this pinching in of the fairway. So off the tee, got to be careful. Look out for the 5th hole, par 3 at almost 250 yards from the back tees. It's a monster. Things get more dramatic as you start the back 9 here. We have a big leg that starts to come into play on holes 11 and 12. Lots of different things to worry about on this course, but I think the players out there are going to have some fun with it this week. Let's see what happens.
That dog will hunt.
And back to the course with the live action. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
This for a birdie run.
Looking really good, this one. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Heading to the next hole, and this player is currently in a share of the lead with Tony Finau.
Here we are at the 3rd. Well struck. This shot from around 210 yards. Opting for the 5-wood.
This one headed left.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cut. A chance to get 2 back on the course here. This one for eagle.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And a quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first spot, with Tony Finau second.
Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 4th. Well played, mate. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Starting to look really good.
That'll sting a bit. And this putt coming up for his par.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Tony Finau coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 2 off the lead.
And the lead is shrinking out there, Luke, getting close.
Opting for the 3-wood. Oh, this would be handy if he could bounce right. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. A chance to move to 5 under par. That's the right pace. This should drop. And down it goes.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
What a shot! Almost went in. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we are at the 6th hole. This shot is about 140 yards out.
Currently leading by 2.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, this one's right at the pin.
Oh, it's not often you come up against Tiger, but he's really proving himself out there today.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
And that will move him to 6 under par. And now that finds him in 1st place. Here at the Huckleberry Country Club, the 7th hole is a good par 4, measuring just under 450 yards.
Luke, with water down the right-hand side, most players are going to be taking a driver out and bailing down the left-hand side. Maybe something less to avoid that fairway bunker down there. Still a fairly generous fairway. From there, second shot plays downhill, about a half a club. Generous size green, bunkers kind of dotting all sides of it, but not overly difficult. I think you're going to see a fair amount of birdies here.
Yeah, good safe shot, this one. That should find the surface. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th. Let's return to live play now. This putt to get to 7 under the card. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Going with the 6-iron here.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Well, I like the look of this. It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? And this one is for his par. And that moves them to -6 for the tournament. Time now to take in the 9th hole. Quality shot, that one. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
This looks to be heading to the green. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Okay, time to return to the action.
Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot.
Wow, that almost went in the hole.
What's in front of them, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Okay, steady now. Putting for par. And that puddle drop. Well done. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
That's frustrating. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Well, this 11th hole, Rich, at the Huckleberry Country Club makes you feel like there's a chance to get a birdie on the card.
Absolutely. I love this tee shot. Plays straight downhill. You see a picturesque lake in the background right there. So it's always difficult to judge exactly how far your tee shot's going to end up. Lay it up just a little bit more than you think in order to avoid that water. Second shot continually downhill. Bunkers short and right of it. Not really going to come into play. Love this hole. Love the fact that birdie is a definite possibility.
And hitting yet another green here today.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Putting for birdie. That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 8 under. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Opting for the 6 iron. Okay, that'll work. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Well, that looked good for a long way. Putting for a par now. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Setting up now on a par 4. Wonderfully played. From around 140 yards here. Choosing the 9 iron here. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, almost went in. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Well done. Take the birdie. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. This shot here from about 240 yards. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Go on, get in the hole.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Now at 11 under for the day. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
Feeling good about their game right now, Luke, coming off an eagle at the last.
Oh, well played. From about 100 yards. Great shot. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
It's got a chance. And that's 8 birdies today.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Leading by 9 strokes after that one.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Wow, that was just striped. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Going with the pitching wedge here. This one looks to be heading towards the green.
Wow, what a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
Looking for another birdie here.
Ouch, that hurts. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. It's on a good line. Well done. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Good sounding strike, that one.
A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. 8 feet to the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, well played.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's Tiger. Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Going with a 3-wood here. That's the right option. Put it back in play. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that was pure. And this putt for the tournament. This one's tracking. And that's going to do it. Holds the putt for victory. Well played.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
Sometimes you've just got to stand and applaud. That was a performance for the ages.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beem, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the FedEx St Jude Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Certainly excited to seeing this one. Strap yourselves in. The approach into the first at TPC Southwind. Rich played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
That should set up another chance. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
This is a good chance. Beautiful shot.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently 1 under for the round. The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, this one's going right at the flag. That is one of the best shots you will see.
Gotta say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And from the bunker here. Oh, what a shot from there. Take your hat off to them. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
This shot coming from around 220 yards. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there. John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 4th.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Putting for an eagle.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Well, what a start. This is impressive.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And let's have one more look at that shot.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
He sits in first position. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
And this putt will take them to 5 under par.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
This one's dialed in. Just didn't drop. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Putt is underway.
And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with Jon Rahm in second.
The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
Going with the 5 wood. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. That was special.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole. This has a real chance.
Yeah, fair effort. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here. Had a fantastic drive.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh.
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
Good look at birdie here. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 6 under.
And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in second place.
The 7th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left, and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway, with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. They get a little ground draw here. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
This one has eyes for the hole. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that will take him to 7 under. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Ooh, nice line. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
It doesn't matter how you hit it if you can hold putts like that.
Yeah, that is not what you want to come up against mid-round, mid-rivalry. That was mean.
Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. Yeah, that one will play. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Opting for the 9-iron. This one's going right at the pin here. Outstanding approach shot. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And now to Bubba Watson.
Birdied their last hole.
Second shot here on the 9th hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Oh, he's caught up in some branches there. Handy effort, that one. Sitting at 9 under par, currently in the lead. Yeah, that one's looking good. Oh, that's a great approach shot. An opportunity for a birdie here. Super shot, that. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. The looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This should play.
Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, yeah! A thing of beauty.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see.
Nicely done.
Great looking shot this. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
And this putt to move into the top 20. Get in.
It'll be a good result. I know it didn't go down, but it just a tap in awaits.
There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up. That's pretty tidy. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. But this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Second shot here on the 13th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 13th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. That's just inside the range.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Well, what a lovely putt to make. Why not take another look at that effort?
What an amazing putt from way out.
Here's a look at Rambo from a moment ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. There's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Atta boy, good shot. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. Right into the water on that one. Time now for the 4th shot. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. And this next putt, it's for bogey.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Nice stroke. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Or maybe even a par can be hard. Opting for the 5-wood.
Yeah, this one's a little bit left. Not so nice.
Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Ooh, that almost went down. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Always good to lead the bounce-back category. That's a good stat. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look.
currently in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
How close was that to going down? This putt here to get to 14 under the card.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Get excited. This could go in. Oh, so close. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. If you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. Hold it. That's another victory. Hats off to them.
A sensational victory this week here, Luke. This player was on top of their game all week long. What a week it was.
That's stepping up at the right time, Rich. Getting a victory in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Massive step to earning the massive bonus at season's end. Unbelievable job.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.